All right, Dan Hinkson here with Be Ready Enterprises. We're out here on the range. We're going to be doing a review of the new Glock 43 and 9mm. We've got a brand new one here that's never been fired, so we'll see how that goes. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and do a comparison test between the Glock 42 and 380 and the Glock and the Smith & Wesson Shield and 9mm. So we have all three of them out here today, and we'll go ahead and run through those and show you how they function. We have all three of them here. Here we have the Glock 42 and 380. Here we have the Glock 43 and 9mm and the Smith & Wesson Shield and 9mm. You can see that they're actually all pretty close in size. Use the dollar for comparison. The Glock 42 just a little bit shorter than the others. The US dollar is 6 inches in length. And what really actually surprised me is when I got the 43 out is how close in size it actually is to the Shield. So you can actually see that, you know, there's not a whole lot of size difference between these two. Both in thickness. The Shield's a little bit thicker. The Shield's a little bit bigger, but it's marginal at best. You know, I would feel very comfortable carrying either one of those from a size perspective. The Glock 42 compared to the 43, lots of people have probably showed this, but the 43 is a little bit bigger, so holsters are not going to be compatible. You can see the length difference there, and then you can see that it's actually a little bit thicker as well. So that's kind of the differences in size. And we'll go ahead and load them up and do some shooting to see how they function. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and shoot all three, the Glock 42 first in 380, then I'll shoot the Glock 43, then I'll shoot the Smith & Wesson Shield. I'm going to use the magazines in all three of them that are the flush fit mags, so pretty much for the most part my pinky finger will not be on the pistol grip. So that's how we're going to roll. Glock 42 is the Glock 43. And this is Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. Alright, that was the first time I shot the 43. My first impression is definitely snappier than the 42, but that's expected. Compared to the Shield, I would actually say they're pretty much on par. They both shoot right about the same. So that's my first impression, and we'll shoot them throughout the day and kind of see how that might change. All right, we're going to let Megan give it a try. We're going to run through the same sequence: Glock 42 and 380, Glock 43 and 9mm, Smith & Wesson Shield and 9mm. Go ahead, Megan. Set it down and pick up the next one. All right, this is the Glock 43. This is the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. All right, so what'd you think?
This one has a little bit more recoil.
The Glock 43?
43 has more than the 42. I like this one, it's real comfortable in my hand.
You like the Shield?
I like the Shield. So,
all right. Thank you.
That's what I think.
After shooting all three handguns many times, got quite a few rounds through all three of them, my impressions are I really like the Glock 42. It's controllable, it fits nice in my hand, very concealable. It recoils less than the 43 and the Shield, so I think that's still a great option, a little bit smaller than those two. Out of the 43 and the Shield, I lean more towards the Shield. The Glock felt okay, but the Shield felt better, and the Glock was actually coming up and rubbing on my hand. My hands are very large, so you may not have that problem. The other thing I like about the Shield is it does offer you the option to use the safety. They do make a Shield without the safety now, but I prefer to use the one with the safety. When I on body carry, I don't keep the safety engaged, but for those of my clients that off-body carry, I highly recommend you utilize that safety, train with it, and that's my impression. I think I lean more towards the Shield over the 43, but I love the 42. So leave your comments in the comment box and let me know what you think, and in the meantime, be ready.